Hello artists, it's Mrs. Riley here. Today we're going to be starting a new project that involves owls, a famous artist named Pablo Picasso, and something called analogous colors. Today we're just going to talk about owls and do an owl drawing. So put your drawing in a safe spot at the end of today's class and we'll add color next week. Alright, let's talk a little bit about owls. Owls are a species of birds that has big eyes, a flat face, and a large head. Those big eyes come in handy at nighttime when they're hunting for mice and other rodents. The bigger their eyes are, the more light they can take in. Owls are excellent hunters. One reason they're so good at hunting is because they're super duper quiet. Another thing that makes owls great hunters is that they're masters of camouflage. Can you spot the owl in the tree? I bet you found him, but I don't think I would have noticed him if I was seeing a whole bunch of trees in the middle of the forest. The snowy owl is a white breed of owl, and they blend in very well in the snow in the northern habitats. The mom snowy owl has more black in her feathers because she does less hunting and mostly stays near the nest. Unlike most owls, snow owls like to stay awake during the day, especially in the summer. Owls also live in warm climates like Southwest America. This is the elf owl, and they like to make their nests in cacti. What a funny little guy. Okay, so now we're going to draw our owl, and to do that you're going to need either a pencil or a Sharpie or a black marker or both. So we're going to do, you can do pencil first. I'm going to go right to Sharpie, but if you'd like to do pencil first in case you make any mistakes, that's fine. And since I'm using Sharpie, I always use 2 pieces of paper to protect the table. So there's one, and there's the other one. And I'm also working on a mat to protect my table. All right, so let's make our owl. So we want to take up the whole paper with this owl. So we're going to start in the center by making its beak, and that is going to look like a diamond shape. So I'm just about the middle. I'm going to make like a start to an uppercase A or a start to a triangle. Then I'm going to make a V. Next, I'm going to make a circle out to the side. Now I'm putting this a little further apart than I would normally put eyes because I want to allow room for the eyes to be really big. So this is the pupil of the eye. This is the black part in the middle of the eye. We're going to make 2 circles. 1, 2. And this step is optional, but I like to put a little half circle at the top and bottom to make it look like the eye is shiny, and I know a lot of you like to do that too. So I'm going to color in everything that is not those 2 circles. If you're using pencil, you don't have to color it in. You can wait till you're using marker to color it in. Okay, so now that we've got this started, from here you can choose a couple different types of owls to draw, or you can make up your own. I'm going to show you a few pictures right now, and you can pause on the owl that you like the best, or you can skip ahead and follow along with the owl that I'm making now. So now that I've got the circles, I'm going to go around them with a bigger circle. That's going to be the iris, or the colored part of the eye. And then I'm going to go around with another circle. As we know, owls have very large eyes. And then I'm going to do one more big kind of mask around the eyes. So I'm going to go up and over, then down where the V comes, and then back up and over to the other side, and under to the beak, and under to the beak. So those are my owl's eyes. They're not exactly symmetrical, that's okay. This is the first one I did. It's a little more symmetrical, but not quite exactly perfect, and that's okay. Now I'm going to make the top of the owl's head. So I'm gonna go up and over those circles that I just drew with a big curve, like a rainbow line. And I'm gonna connect the bottom of the rainbow line with a U. I'm not gonna go all the way down to the bottom of the paper because I wanna add his feet as well. Next, I'm going to add some wings. So over to the side, I'm gonna do a curved line that comes out and goes back into the body, and another curved line that goes out and back in. And inside that, I'm going to do a smaller version. Next, I'm going to make the feet. So to make the feet, I'm going to make 2 vertical lines for each foot that go almost down to the bottom of the paper, but not quite. And then I'm going to make 2 diagonal lines that come out of each side. And then 2 more vertical lines inside. Then I'm going to connect these 2. Connect the bottom here, another diagonal line, and connect. Go out, connect, out, connect. So those are my owl's feet. And I'm going to do another little skinny outline around the edge of the owl, just give it a little border. And last but not least, I'm going to do a scalloped line inside the chest to make it look like there are feathers. So to make a scalloped line, you make a U. I'm going to make a U shape that comes out of the mask around the eyes. And the U is not going to go all the way up. It's going to stop right there. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 curved lines here together. That makes a scalloped line. For the next row, I'm going to go to the middle. Let's call this a U shape. I'm going to go to the middle bottom of the U. I'm going to go from there to the middle bottom of the next U. 1. So middle bottom of this U to middle bottom of this U. 2. Middle bottom, connect. 3. Bottom, middle bottom, connect. Now this next row, how many do you think you're going to have? Yep, 3. So we're going to make 1, 2, 3. So we have 5, 4, 3. What do you think comes next? 2, 2. And the final row, of course, will be 1. Now I'm just going to give that another little border by tracing around the edge. Okay, so if you followed along with my owl, great. If you saw the other owls in the video and you want to give one of those a try, go ahead and do another drawing and decide which is your favorite. Then take that owl and put it in a safe spot until next week, because we're going to be talking about Pablo Picasso, analogous colors, and we're going to be adding color to our nice little owl. All right, great job today, everybody. See you next week. Bye.